Chupacasa, the life-sucking home renovation, part 16. Now our house is small. It's only about 1,000 square feet. And if you include the unpermitted bonus room, it makes it about 1,200 square feet. And for 2 adults with a lot of stuff, it was already a small house, but as we added 2 kids and we've grown our family, it has slowly gotten to be a smaller and smaller house. And with each new addition, we have moved things around our house and just kind of shuffled them around and moved things into the bonus room. And we've moved things from the bonus room to our porch or outside. And as I've said before, our bonus room becomes a catch-all, and then our porch becomes a catch-all. And in the months where the weather is beautiful, we spend a ton of time outside, so we put a lot of our stuff outside. But in the winter, in the rainy season, we have to bring all that stuff under the porch so it doesn't get ruined. So our porch just becomes a really cluttered mess. So it was time to build a shed. First we had to play in the mud. Then we had to dig out a spot to level it. This is really the only spot it could go, so had to level out this spot. And we had to be careful not to dig out the roots for this tree and kill it because we really like this tree. And by level, I obviously mean level-ish. Kyler then got upset that I wouldn't let him play with the tape measure, and he fell in the mud. Then I used the stamper to stamp it all out and make it as flat as I could. And then I brought the base layer of sand to put the concrete on. And then came the heavy lifting of actually bringing in the concrete and laying all the concrete down, which I tried to level out as much as I could before adding water. Then Kylie returned to help out once again, and Paul came out to help finish the job. The next day, Supervisor Kyler started the job off on the right foot, and we got to building again. And fun fact, every single piece of material in this kit had a nice piece of plastic on it that we had to peel back meticulously before using it. But then even with crap instructions, we got the frame built and the walls up pretty quickly and got this thing starting to look like a shed. And by the end of this day, we were able to get the roof on, leaving only some trim and finishes and the doors for the next day, which I was able to get done pretty quickly. And then the final touch was just adding a wood floor, which I made out of leftover plywood we had from another project. So here is our clusterfuck of a porch before, where everything is stored on there from the rainy season. And then it was time to load everything in the finished shed, so we could have a nice, finished, uncluttered porch after. Hangout space, kids space, workout space. Voila.